I get it, Khamzat. You want your title fight. You're ready now. I don't know why you didn't get frustrated before, because it's been your time to be fighting for a championship. But when the champ goes, hey, I've been around, I've been fighting, where have you been? There's no denying the flat-out evidence that Dricus has been more active than Khamzat Chimaev. When a champion goes down, the UFC does look to interim title.
Daniel Cormier slammed Khamzat Chimaev ahead of his fight with Dricus Du Plessis, arguing Chimaev doesn't deserve the title shot. Cormier acknowledged the bad blood between them makes for a sellable fight, but questioned Chimaev's lack of activity. He noted that while Dricus has consistently competed, Khamzat's biggest recent move was posting on X. Cormier said Khamzat now wants a title fight, but asked why he wasn't pushing for one earlier. He agreed with the champion questioning Chimaev's whereabouts, pointing to Du Plessis' more active track record. Cormier also voiced frustration over the UFC's reliance on interim belts when
it's time. And these guys have enough bad blood to carry a fight and get everybody excited. Khamzat, this guy big is what he put on X. That's it. So the champion then says, let's take a look at the last 2.5 years and tell me who's... I get it, Khamzat. You want your title fight. You're ready now. I don't know why you didn't get frustrated before, because it's been your time to be fighting for a championship. But when the champ goes, hey, I've been around, I've been fighting, where have you been? There's no denying the flat-out evidence that Dricus has been more active than Khamzat Chimaev. When a champion goes down, the UFC does look to interim.
Daniel Cormier strongly criticized the idea of an interim title, calling it one of the most unjustified in recent UFC history. He argued that interim belts are meant for when champions are inactive, which isn't true in Dricus Du Plessis' case. Du Plessis has stayed active, fought top contenders, defended his belt, and beaten big names. Cormier believes introducing an interim title now would be unfair to Du Plessis.
There's no reason for an interim championship fight. I'm gonna just put it out there. It would be one of the most unjust interim titles made in recent UFC history. He's active. He's fighting people. He's a champion that defends the belt, and he's beating all the biggest names in that weight class.
Ariel Helwani shared his thoughts on the matchup, expressing confidence that Dricus Du Plessis will figure things out as the fight progresses. He suggested Du Plessis might drag the bout into the later rounds, giving himself time to learn, adjust, and adapt to the challenge. Ariel believes the fight could serve as a valuable learning experience for Du Plessis, and that, with patience and time...
I think he takes him to deep water and he figures it out, and I think it's like a learning lesson for him and all.
On the other hand, Dricus Du Plessis said he'd see Khamzat Chimaev when the time comes. He joked that when Khamzat's tweets make sense, it's probably his agent, but when it's just random English words, it's likely Khamzat himself. Du Plessis pointed out that Khamzat talked about fights he couldn't make happen, failed to secure the welterweight title, and won't get the middleweight title.
Do we have a message for Khamzat Chimaev?
I'll see you when I see you. I think he tweeted something. He actually tweeted, because when his tweets make sense, it's his agent, and when it's just like random English words in a certain, it's him. And he said this fight,
Yeah.
fight, yeah. Well, I mean, trying to get to a fight, couldn't get the welterweight title, definitely not getting the middleweight title. Like, talk about a waste of potential. That's about it.
Wanted to get your thoughts on Dricus as a champion, his run so far, and what do you make of his grappling?
What do you think, guys? How I done with this guy, Rob? How he done? Rob took him down. So if Rob took him down, so there is salam alaikum.
Michael Bisping shared his thoughts on the upcoming fight between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus Du Plessis, saying Chimaev's best chance is to finish Du Plessis early. He emphasized that Du Plessis is in top form, holding a 23-2 record and riding an 11-fight win streak, including 10 UFC victories. This will be Du Plessis' third title defense. Bisping reminded fans that Du Plessis edged out a close split decision over Sean Strickland at UFC 297, submitted Israel Adesanya in the 4th round, and later beat Strickland again by unanimous decision. He highlighted how champions often elevate their game after winning the belt, and Du Plessis.
And I'm telling you, he's going to try and finish Dricus Du Plessis straight away. And that's his best bet. Now, Dricus Du Plessis, this man's on fire, right? He's 23-2 overall. He's on an 11-fight win streak. He's got 10 wins in the UFC. And of course, this will be his third title defense. He beat Sean Strickland by unanimous decision. He choked out Israel Adesanya in the 4th round. And he took the belt, as we know, in a close split decision victory over Sean Strickland way back at UFC 297. But they always say when you become the champion, you get 30% better. This man is